me, my name is GYUPPII, or better known as Carla, and I am a convention artist. A lot of the stuff that I do is I draw digitally and I create illustrations that I can sell at conventions and online and run my own online store. In this tutorial, I will be showing you how to make sticker sheets at home. So the resources that you will be needing are if you have a printer, a cutter, and as well as the resources to make stickers, which are sticker paper and laminate. If you do not have these resources available for you at home, there is also other websites or outsourcing places where you can make sticker sheets without having the requirement of a printer or a cutter at home. The video will be broken down here so that you can follow along if you need to skip ahead for any parts. And none of this is sponsored, by the way. I am just showing my own resources and how I make stuff at home. So if any of you are interested in any of the work that I do, you can always find it on the description down below. As well as if you would like to find the supplies that I use in any of this video, I do have an Amazon link where you can find all the stuff that I use and I get a little bit of commission as well. Alright, let's get into making stickers. If you do not have the resources at home to print your own sticker sheets, do not worry. You can actually just Google custom sticker sheets and a lot of resources will pop up for you to create your own sticker sheets by just ordering online. So a lot of places that I like to use is StickerBeat, which provides 4x6, which is photo size, or a whole sheet, which is a paper size, 8.5 by 11, and they also provide custom sizing as well. Depending on the resource that you choose, some will have a minimum quantity that you have to order, so just be wary of that's how much you're paying for and the minimum that you need, depending on how many sticker sheets you want. Another resource that I like to use is Sticker App. Sticker App also provides a lot of sticker sheet options as well as materials that you can choose for your sticker sheets. They also provide different sizes and a minimum quantity of 5 pieces, and you get a discount depending on how many pieces that you order. I've also used jukebox printing. So if some of you recognize that I do have these pixel art sticker sheets that I've used in the past with a matte finish, and I really enjoy Jukebox's quality. So they have a minimum of 10 pieces, which is only $26, which is actually a really good deal if you just want to have a small amount of sticker sheets. And lastly, if you want the cheapest option, I do like to use Vogue Grace. I have printed sticker sheets from them as well before, and they provide a minimum of 10 pieces. So that will be your minimum quantity. If you want to order, let's say 100, all you have to do is multiply 10 orders times 10 pieces, which would be 100. And again, you get a discount if you order more. And Vogue Grace also provides any custom sizing if needed, as well as different finishes, and they also will work with you depending on your design if you need any adjustments so that your stickers turn out really nice. Again, none of this is sponsored, by the way. I am just sharing my resources. I don't get anything out of this by promoting these companies. It's just simply if you can't print your sticker sheets at home, there's a lot of online resources available for you. When making sticker sheets, there is actually no designated size in which you need to create them. Actually, they come in many sizes as well. Here are some examples of some sticker sheets that I've already purchased from previous artists before. Sticker sheets can also come in multiple materials as well, such as clear or even matte sticker sheets. This one is by Carmelie. This one is by Milk Art Pearl. And I've already used some of these stickers, but this one is by Mio. But for the sake of creating multiple sticker sheets on one page, I wanted to maximize the size and page space that I have, so I decided to create sticker sheets in the size of 3 inches by 4.5 inches. As you can see here, knowing the size ahead of time will let you know how many characters, objects, or stickers you can fit on one sheet, and The reason why I chose 3 inches by 4.5 inches is because it will fit perfectly into the guide of 1 page, so I can print 4 sticker sheets on 1 page. I actually still have a bit more space on the borders for each corner, so these sticker sheets could actually go 4 by 4.5 inches, give or take, if I wanted to maximize the space. But for the sake of this video, this is the average size I use for my sticker sheets. Just to note that when creating your drawings on your sticker sheet, that everything is on separate layers. That includes the background, the characters, and all of the objects that's in your sheet that you want to include. Just note that when you export these, you are going to export each single layer as a PNG so that they're transparent, and you're going to have them all on separate layers. So when you upload it into your cutting program, you will be able to arrange them onto the sticker sheet. That includes the background as well, the characters, and each object. Alright, so for our program of choice, we will be using the Leonardo Design Studio, or provided by Siser. Depending on your machine, you will have a cutting program provided. The Siser provides the Leonardo Design Studio as a license when you purchase your machine, so we will be using this one. Right off, when you get inside the program, you are going to format depending on the cutting size and paper that you're going to be using. So what I like to do is click on the artboard/cutting mat, and we're going to go in and pick material roll. So here, I like to enable just a dark background so I can see. We enable print and cut job, which means that we will be printing on a piece of paper, and then we're going to send it back and cut it through this program. Now the paper size of the sticker paper that we're using is just regular 8.5 by 11. They also have different sizes as well depending on the sticker paper or whatever material roll that you're using, but for our sake, we're just using US letter. And I like to turn on page marks so that you have the edges of where you can fit all your objects. Once you have opened up your file, what you want to do is make sure that you have exported all of your sticker sheet objects as separate layers. That includes the background. So all we're going to do is just drag the background first, and we're going to set it up into our program. We're going to choose print and cut. And depending on the mask tolerance, it should be fine because it is just a box that we're going to recognize, so no changes there. And then what I like to do is increase the smoothing level completely so the edges are rounded. You don't have to, you can have pointy corners. This just helps with my cutter so that when it cuts, it's not so straight. Lastly, I do like to add a little bit of a contour offset so that sometimes if the sticker sheet shifts while it's cutting, it's still printing or cutting out on the colored part, so you won't see any white borders. Leave the bleed offset to about 4. Again, you can change this. I just like to add a little bit of contour and bleed. And here you go. So once it's imported into your program, you can adjust the size of your sticker sheet. You can see the measurement here. I like to set my sticker sheets to about 4.5 width and 3 inches in length. So then we have our sticker sheet here, and we can also zoom in so that once we arrange our objects. Next, we're going to just go in and drag our objects or characters into our sticker sheet. So these all have to be separate layers. And again, you don't have to touch the mask tolerance unless it's not picking up all of the parts of your character. But in this case, I recognize my character just fine, so I'm not adjusting. And then you can adjust the smoothing level so that the cutter can smoothly cut around the silhouette of your character. You can increase it so that it's more curved. I like to set it about 70, that looks good. And then I like to add a contour offset. So this just adds a border around the character so it's not cutting directly on the edge of the object or character in your sticker sheet. So we'll do about, let's say 20. 20 pixels is about good enough for the contour. And I'm not going to add bleed because we have the background of the sticker sheet as already the border. So we shrink this and we just put it right on top of your border. So one thing to keep note of is you have to keep track of what will be perfect cut and kiss cut. What will be perfect cut is our full cut right here is the background, so that will pop off of the backing completely and it will cut all the way through. The blade will cut all the way through. Here we're just going to keep it at regular cut. So this is kiss cut, which means that the blade will not cut all the way through the paper and it will just cut on the surface area of the sticker. And once you have imported your first object into your sticker sheet, you're simply just going to be doing the rest of the characters that you want to add into your sticker sheet and arrange the objects. So sometimes you want to lower the minimum contour area or increase it so that you make sure it includes all of the silhouette of the character. Sometimes you might have to increase the smoothing level because you'll see there are some sharp edges or marks on your character, so increasing the smoothing level will get rid of that. There's another one right here, so it looks like 100 will have to fix it, and that's okay because you're going to have a contour offset, which will just make a smoother silhouette outside of your character. Simply resize until they fit snug into your character sheet. Once you have set up all of your layers onto your sticker sheet, as you can see here, everything is organized via the sticker sheet on the bottom, as well as all of my separate character layers on the sticker sheet. And it has been sized correctly to what I approximately wanted, which is 3 inches by 4.5 inches. So to maximize the sticker sheet page that I'm going to print out, I'm simply just going to rotate this 90 degrees, there you go. Alright, we're going to rotate this, and all we have to do is select the whole thing, make sure you have all the layers selected, copy, paste, hold Control, and drag down. Now I have 2 sticker sheets, and I'm just going to do the same thing again, where I'm going to drag my mouse and make sure all of the layers are selected, copy, paste, and you can press the right arrow key, so that now you have 4 sticker sheets maximized onto your sticker page. Sometimes you can shift it as well so that it's just centered. There you go. Oh, and we didn't shift Asuka. So make sure everything is selected. There you go, and now it's centered. Once you are satisfied with your setup, all you have to do is click on Send Design, and you are going to be able to send your artwork, all the artwork that's on the page, and you can also reposition it if you need to. So here, the Leonardo Design Studio will give you 2 options if you want to print your artwork as well as cut. Right now we're going to print it, so all I'm going to do is send to my printer. So as you can see here, it's already in here, and it's just going to go to my printer. At my printer, I already have all these sticker sheets set up in the back of the feeder. And once it's printed out, they're going to look like this, which is from the Design Studio, and it will have the page marks at the corners. When laminating, all you have to do is get your Avery laminating sheets. What's nice here is that they include a pull tab, so all you have to do is remove this. And then what you want to do is take the edge that's peeking from the laminate and align it with your sticker sheet. So what I like to do is leave a little bit out so that it can stick to the table. And some of it is still visible for you to stick on your sticker sheet. And this is what the squeegee is for. So all you have to do is flatten it, align it, push down to make sure that the part of the laminate is stuck to the table and part of the laminate is stuck to the sticker sheet. This will help you push the rest of the laminate. Simply pull back, push a little bit forward so that you have a pull tab right here. And you're going to take your squeegee and push under. Simple as that. Make sure you flatten your laminate so that you have no bubbles on your sticker sheet. And then you're going to grab your cutting mat. So I attached a piece of paper onto my cutting mat because it's a new mat and I replaced my old one, so it's still quite adhesive. And for those that make stickers before, if you have this problem and the adhesive is just way too sticky and every time you take it off it ruins the back of your stickers, just attach a piece of paper so that you still have the edges of your sticker sheet or laminate on the edge, which you can still attach to your mat. So this helps protect the backing so that it doesn't rip off. All you have to do is just align it to your paper and the edge. and I like to use the squeegee to just push on the edges so that the sticker sheet still attaches to your cutting mat. Now you're ready to start cutting. All you have to do is insert your mat into your Siser cutting machine. Make sure your mat is aligned to the edge of this border right here. It's just a guideline for where your mat aligns. And simply close and lock in place. Just to note that this is the lock tab on the back of the Siser machine. If it's pressed down, that means the roller is loose. So flipping it back up means that the roller is pushed back down so that your mat is tight secured on your cutting machine. What you also have to do is align the camera and the cutter to this corner. So you can use this to adjust. And just make sure that the camera alignment and the cutter is around this general area. The machine will figure it out once you send it to your cutter. Alright, now let's head back to our design studio. So we're just going to go onto the cutting contours here. So now we're on back to the cutting side of the design studio. So here are the settings that I used for my cutting tool. So if you want to do Kiss Cut, which is the blue that we showed in the layers before, I like to do a force of 36. And then for full cut, to make sure that it pops off of the full sticker and that it cuts all the way past the backing, I'm going to use 63 force. Alright, once these are set, you're just going to send this to your cutter. And it will ask you, the tool that you're using is a blade and the settings that you're sending. Click yes. And then the cutter will try to find the corners of the alignment. All you have to do is, help your cutter find the alignment. So I still have this issue with my cutter where it doesn't recognize the corners all the time. So all you have to do is help it out. Alright, and now it's ready to cut. Alright, and the sticker sheets are done. Make sure to release your tab so that the roller releases the mat. And all you have to do is grab your stickers. So as you can see here, the force of the perfect cut allows me to just directly take them off of the sheet, and the paper on the back helps so that they're not stuck to the mat and I can just easily pop them out without even struggling. And as you can see here, I have 4 completed sticker sheets. And because I'm part of a stamp rally that's coming up for my next convention, I have to make 100 copies. So this is what I'm going to be working on for the next few hours. Hopefully I can finish making the rest. Also, if you'd like to see the quality of the sticker materials that I use, here's just one of my sample sticker sheets. So as you can see, the borders are directly cut, and right here you can see that it lifts off of the sticker sheet just completely fine. So around 36 force for Kiss Cut is a perfect cutting force. But yeah, here are just some other sheets that I've made at home now that I have my own printer and cutter, and it's been a really good experience so far. So if you want to make sticker sheets at home for your Artist Alley or online shop, this is a perfect way to do it. If you liked this video and if you considered it was helpful, please make sure to leave a like or comment down below so that I can make more tutorials for Artist Alley things or just anything for online shops if you run a art business. Oh, and one thing else I wanted to mention is thank you for 3,000 subscribers, almost 4,000. That's crazy to me because I just started my YouTube channel for fun and I just wanted to provide, easy resources and content for people to watch because I like looking at the same things. I can see that it popped off because of the PHOTOCARD tutorials, so super happy that that's helping a lot of people. Again, just let me know in the comments below if there's other tutorials you want to see, and hopefully I can also help towards your Artist Alley and self-business adventure. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye!